everyone. So, there's a theme going on right now. I'm going to go back to that, but I hardly ever do readings at night. Daytime is normally my posting, what have you. Anyways, there's a switch up of routine occurring for some. Past few days, there's been a real heavy energy, right? With spurts of energy, right? So I'm feeling it's this little spurts of energy is more or less an energetic vibe of what is to come. Correct? Because if in ascension, correct, you don't go through that adjustment process, it's very overwhelming. So therefore, I've been doing some internal check-ins, correct? For instance, just waking up and kind of feeling, something's just not copacetic. So I've just been checking in with myself and saying, okay, is there anything that I need to work on? Is there anything that's, coming to light? And it's been kind of more of a collective energy, like a collective ascension. So, anyways, obviously I could not go to sleep as of yet, so I did pull some cards for self, and I was like, I might as well go ahead and go live on my channel. And I kind of debated, but obviously I'm here, so thank you all. Hello for showing up. Welcome. I'm going to start out with the white light for collective energy, collective message. Got called to do a reading, so the alabaster tablet of Layla. Poverty, divine feminine energy coming in. 41, 5s, talks about changes. Gonna read the first little bit from the book, 41. Interesting. You are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness and an understanding of your higher life purpose. It shall soon become clear to you. This may invoke unsettling changes within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course, for you are truly loved. Layla teaches wisdom to all souls before they are born. She then strikes the upper lip of the infant at the moment of birth, creating the indentation of the upper lip, causing the child to forget everything that they know. Life is then the journey of reconnection and rediscovery. The alabaster tablet is the crystalline scripture. Its vibration encourages the soul to seek the light and spiritual path, sparking remembrance of inner truth. Spiritual awakening. Integration. I have to go no further reading because I know the energy and I know it well. There's different levels of spiritual awakenings. You do realize that once you become enlightened and you realize and you start getting connected, right, with the universe, higher power, source, what have you. There are different levels of ascension. Definitely the beginning. At the beginning, you probably start seeing numbers, signs, synchronicities. Feels like you're being haunted by repeating numbers. Those are for a reason, right? It's the first signs that you start knowing that you're becoming or are newly spiritually awakened, correct? Second level, second step is you'll start noticing the changes in the weather. Often goes with the mood or sets the tone of the day, correct? You become more in tune with animals, creatures, correct? You start learning that, like, for instance, animals, spirit oracles. You start learning that all of these different things have meanings and connectedness, correct? Since I pulled out the spirit of the animal oracles, let's go with the ancestors, right? Because ancestors do show themselves as you learn through your awakening journey in nature. Oftentimes. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold and I am brave, and mighty forces will come to my aid. Assertiveness. Fire. Assertiveness. Taking action. Power. Self-empowerment. Right? It's rising above. Having courage and having confidence. Very much Leo energy. It's the strength card in the tarot, correct? Finding inner strength, inner willpower to succeed, overcome. It's the different stages also of enlightenment. I'm seeing judgment too. Making a judgment call. See. I do have the Witch's Tarot here. By the way, turn this box around. Let's get a little more information. Hi, bud. What you doing? Watch out. There's a candle right there. You want to come over here? Spot. You want to see? Seven of Wands, boundaries. Being on the defensive. Me too. One. There you go. There's my 2. 7, 7. This is ancestral. 7's divine intervention. 2 7s are... I feel as if some of you have had to be assertive, right? Like, not necessarily people doing spell work on you, but speaking ill against you in your name, right? And just wanting to cause harm to your happiness. I feel a lot of you have had to just stand within your own power, correct? When people come at you, just not even acknowledging them, right? It's like people keep sending messages or what have you, and she's just doing her own thing, unfazed. Three of Pentacles, because there's more things that are important, right? Your focus is somewhere else. It's not about what's going on around you. It's not about what's being said. It doesn't matter. Your focus is on your own personal happiness, right? And what it is that you're trying to bring to the forefront. You choose to be unstoppable. You choose to be powerful. You choose to be a leader. You choose to take action. Knight of Wands, right? Choosing to take action. There's a new start. There's a new beginning here. For me, the Ace of Pentacles is a new solid foundation, right? It's taking all of the knowledge that you have learned and taking it and turning it into wisdom and actually putting it into practice on a daily basis, right? Could be a new job for some of you. The ways and means of making coin. There's victory here. There's success. There's stability. For some of you, it could be purchasing a home. The Four of Wands is here. For me, that represents home, hearth, correct? 6 of Wands. So, side note, if some of you are applying for a home loan, looks like it's going to go through. Take that action. Left behind a lot of things that have not been good for you. See, the Ten of Swords is about stabbing someone in the back. But I love the Ten of Swords in this deck. If you look at this, there's a dragonfly here. And it's catching all those swords that's coming at them. Dragonfly energy is about magic. So it's natural transmutation, right? It's taking everything, like thoughts, and turning it around and finding the beauty in it and transmuting it into mastery. Because you've done that shadow work. You face the shadow side, right? Nothing that anybody says to you is not anything that you haven't already made peace within yourself, right? It's kind of like, okay, say something else. Somebody thinks that they want to hear about me because, like, I'm an open book. Like, I don't give a care. Keep on. I've done my dark work, right? I'm not ashamed of the things that I've had to do to survive in this world, but I've taken all of those things and I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to create something that's new, something that's beautiful, something that's strong. I'm going to create my own place of peace out of everything. Queen of Cups, and I'm going to do it from the heart. I'm going to do it with love. I'm going to do it for peace. The world is my oyster shell. I am what's valuable. I am what's valuable. I love that. Let's get some affirmation cards. Time and point of creation. Taking a step back, being neutral, can sometimes be the kindest thing that you can do for yourself in difficult situations. Exactly. When you know that there is boundaries that you've set up, but people are still throwing that negative energy your way, trying to cause chaos and confusion, right? Sit with yourself and just go within and be grateful for what it is that you have, and that you're not in the energy of wanting to send negative energy towards somebody else. It's kind of like, grab a hold of yourself. Can't we just get along? Might be something like Thanksgiving or what have you if you celebrate that. The tired mind sees obstacles and impossibilities, but a rested mind sees infinite possibilities. That is to follow up this. Remember, a tired mind sees nothing but all the swords. When you're rested, you know that you can transmute all of that and create magic, right? And take something that was given that was negative and turn it into a positive for yourself, right? At least if somebody's talking shit about you, you know who you don't want to be friends with or associated with, right? I mean, take that, right? Because you've done your healing. You're not out for everybody. You know your value, you know your worth. I will learn to say no and manage my own expectations. The expectations of the world will never stop, even if I answer every call. You're right about that. It's stepping into your own personal power and being assertive, right? It's having that fire energy. You have the power within. Anyways, thank you all for joining. For those of you in the chat, toodaloo. Yeah. Anyways, I wish you all healing on your journey. Have a good night.